Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I want to do a video today. I'm not the kind of person that makes New Year's resolutions, but I do usually always go into the new year with some goals in mind. And that is what I've done this year, y'all. I've got a list here. I've called it goals for 2019 because it's not resolutions. It is things I would like to do. I'm not going to hold myself to it. I mean, I am going to hold myself to it, but I'm not going to beat myself up if I don't accomplish them. And I know I'm terrible. I'm the kind of person that I will make a list and because I want to cross those, I feel productive when I can cross those things off of my list. And I'm the kind of person that if I did something, so like if I made a list for myself for today and I did something that wasn't on the list, I would write it on the list just to cross it off. I know, I'm crazy. And I admit it, I realize that. But I do have some goals for myself that I would like to accomplish this next year. I hope I accomplish them in the first few months of the year, but I may not. I may not. So I just wanted to go over it. I wanted to make a video about it to kind of hold myself accountable. So here are my goals for 2019. I know y'all kind of keep me accountable too, because I know there are many of you that want to go back on the low carb diet. As many of you know, I have lost 100 pounds doing a low carb diet. Now, I haven't weighed today, but I know I've gained some weight back. I think I had weighed a week or so ago, and I had gained about 14 pounds back. Now, I'm not saying that I want to go on a diet. I'm saying I want to get back to low carb eating. I'm not trying to do a diet. I mean, it is a diet, but I don't want to, my mind can't handle calling it a diet. It is just a way of life for me. The reason I get off, or the reason I got off of it this time, I do it for many reasons. I do it for stress. My little puppy passed away. She was 14 years old. It was traumatic as crap. It was like losing like one of my kids. So that, threw me off of it, but I was able to get back onto it. But I have some health issues. I have diverticulitis. I have some gallbladder problems, and I also have hypothyroidism. So I have some health issues that kind of keep me from being able to do it as strict as I would like to do it. And that's something I'm going to have to really keep in mind. I can't, I want to do the low carb, but I can't throw myself into a diverticulitis attack by doing the low carb. So I'm going to have to try to manage, all of it and stay within some guidelines, of the low carb eating. What I think I'm going to do on the low carb diet, I do plan to go back on the low carb diet exactly like I did it to lose the 100 pounds, but I am going to make one change. So far, it's just one change. I'm really scared, guys. I have to admit it. I'm really scared to get back at this diet, to get back on this diet, because when I was on it, the last time I was on it very strict. I had also added turmeric to our diet because I'd heard that it's really good at relieving inflammation in our bodies. That is exactly what the low carb diet does. It relieves the inflammation in our bodies, which I think is very good. It works amazingly well for me. But I had it working so well, I think I threw myself into like the worst diverticulitis attack I've ever had in my life. So I'm a little bit scared to get back on it, but I want to get back on it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to plan to go about it in the same way that I did when I lost all the weight, except I'm going to add in a bowl of oatmeal for breakfast. That's what I've been doing, is having a bowl of oatmeal every morning for breakfast. To keep my guts, moving and things regular and all that kind of stuff. So, and I'm not even going to count the oatmeal in my carbs. I know maybe that's crazy or whatever, but I have other issues that I have to be aware of. I can't just, like when I do low carb, I like to do 20 or less carbs per day. Well, the oatmeal has more than 20. So, well, it depends on how much you eat, but so that would immediately throw me out of my low carb. But I've got to start somewhere, and I think that's a good place to start. I want to go back to my low carb diet, but I will add the bowl of oatmeal for breakfast in the morning to try to combat not having a diverticulitis attack. I'll just have to play it by ear and see what happens. I'm praying I don't have another attack because, y'all, that was really bad. The second one I've got, eat, prepare healthier foods for us. That's for all of us. My family doesn't really like to do the low carb as strictly as I do when I'm doing low carb, but they do like to follow a low carb diet, and I need to learn more recipes and stuff to feed us, to feed all of us, to keep us all interested and enjoying it, because it gets old. Any diet gets old, when you are taking foods out of your diet, because we just crave, we just crave, we crave carbs especially. But so I do want to learn more. Maybe get some cookbooks or go online. I don't know, but learn how to feed all of us healthier. Another one is I am going to tan at least every other day. I'm going to try to tan at least every other day. Y'all, I have been paying for this tanning package for several months now, and I haven't tanned 25 times, maybe. And I've been paying for it for months. So I've got to get better. And I can feel it too. I don't feel as good. I don't know why I can't manage to do that. It is a vicious cycle for me. I start feeling bad, so I don't go tan. I don't go tan, which just keeps me feeling bad. Just got to do better. I've got to do better, because I have been feeling pretty rough. I haven't, I don't know, some of you may have noticed I'm not answering comments on my YouTube channel at the moment. I haven't been probably in at least a month or so, maybe more than a month. But I hate it. I hate to complain about, the feeling dark, down, depressed, whatever you want to call it. But I've been struggling with it, so I'm going to try to get back on top of it. The next one is at the gym where I tan, they offer yoga classes. I'm thinking about trying, if I can get myself tanning regular and stick with it, then I think I'll probably try to sign up for some of the yoga. I would like to. Whether I manage to do it or not, I don't know. We'll just have to see. The next one is finish some projects we have going on our house, because I know if you follow us, you've followed me for very long, I would love to sell our house and move, and we need to do some things to it to try to put it on the market. What we'll do, I don't know, because my husband doesn't want to sell it. He wants to rent it out and use it as a rental property. I don't. I would like to just be done with it, because I just don't think I want to, mess with renters and stuff, because it'd be a pain in the behind, and, Anyway, finish some projects around the house. For me, if I'm going to live here, I want these things done. But if we put it on the market or try to rent it out, whatever, we need to get these projects done. So, another one is clean out all of our closets. Y'all, we are the worst hoarders. Dan's terrible at hoarding, like everything. I hoard clothes. I mean, I don't like to get rid of clothes. Like for me, I know, and I think other women may be this way too. I have, varied in sizes. So I have some of these sizes and I have some of these sizes, and I hang on to both of them just in case, I gain weight or lose weight or whatever. So I need to get everything cleaned out, because when and if we do make that move, I don't want to mess with all this crap we've got poked in every closet. So that's something I want to take, like once a month. I want to take a room, like say, this month, I haven't even thought about it this far yet, but like say this month, clean my closet out. Next month, clean Clay's closet and stuff out. So that's kind of how I want to go about doing it. Another one is getting dressed. This is going to sound crazy for people that work every day, but it's a job when you're depressed and you're dealing with depression, especially like seasonal. Well, it's like depression all the time, and then in the wintertime it gets much worse for me. So is it seasonal affective disorder? I don't know. I don't know. It just gets worse this time of year. I want to get up and get dressed, including makeup, 4 to 5 days a week. Y'all, the only reason I usually get dressed now is like if we're taking Clay somewhere, if we have to go to something. If I don't have to get up and get dressed, I don't get dressed for weeks on end. I don't get dressed, I don't put makeup on, and stuff like that. But I want to do better. I want to get up and work harder at feeling better. Okay, another one is I want to dabble in more cakes. I really miss making my cakes. I really miss the creativity that goes into it. I don't necessarily miss the hard work that goes into it, but I really do miss working in the cakes. And so I want to do more cakes. I'm not talking I want to take orders from people. I just want to play around myself with some designs. I'm not open to taking, orders anymore. So yeah, there's that. The next one, I would like Dan and I to make more of an effort to do like a date night. I have no often how, I mean, I don't know how, any idea how often I want to do that. I'm not going to say once a week because I know there's no way we're going to do it once a week. Maybe once a month we have a date night or something. And it's a little bit hard for us to do that because, we have Clay and we don't leave Clay with anybody. So, we don't mind taking Clay with us. Clay is amazing. We love being around Clay, and so it would be a date night. It would be all for all three of us. It would be a date night, not just me and Dan, but Dan and I are terrible about, at the end of the day, we eat supper and then we pile up and watch TV. Clay likes watching TV, so he watches TV in his room. We watch TV in our room, and we don't spend time together as a family. So I want to do more of that. I want to make an effort, like at least once a month, for us all to get dressed and go out and do something fun as a family. So another one is, this is my last one, and then I have two others that are kind of iffy that I might want to do. I want to work on my Christmas crafts much earlier in the year. I usually literally always wait until December. We're trying to get Christmas presents together. I'm trying to do Christmas crafts. I run myself ragged. So, and these days I can't do near as much as I used to. So that's frustrating already. And then, add on top of it that I'm not getting, the stuff done that I wanted. So I'm hoping around June or July to start playing with some Christmas ideas, because I love Christmas. I haven't taken any of my Christmas down yet. That's what I'm going to do tomorrow. But, yeah, so I want to do some more Christmas, like make stuff for Christmas, make gifts for Christmas, whatever I come up with. I want to work on that earlier in the year so that I'm not so stressed out in December. And then I have two optional ones, guys. I've got travel. Clay and I Dan's not a traveler. He doesn't want to travel. Clay and I would love to travel. So will we get to do some traveling this year? I don't know. I would kind of like to. I know we're going to for sure go see Nicole in Colorado, so we'll be doing that. But I would like us to get to go. Clay wants to go to Las Vegas. Like, y'all, he wants to go there so bad. He loves that guy, Rick, I don't know his name, Pawn Stars or Pawn, whatever that pawn shop show is. Clay loves that man, and I would really like to surprise him with a trip to Las Vegas to get to go meet Rick. We may or we may not get to do that. I don't know. We'll just have to see. And then another one is my YouTube channel. I would really like to focus more and be more consistent with it. I've done really good. I've been proud of myself for a lot of the year how consistent I was with my uploads. But y'all, I know you're aware of this. YouTube had a big adpocalypse, and the dynamics of YouTube changed. It changed a lot, and I never set out for this to be a way for me to make money. I do make money at this, but I've gotten really discouraged. I know this may sound, I don't know. I've gotten discouraged because my channel, like I can look and see, my projected growth and all that. You can see it has analytics, so I can see all the numbers and all that kind of stuff. Well, my channel was growing in a steady, for months, y'all. It was the same numbers. It was growing. I could see that what number I was projected to hit, what times of the year and stuff like that. And then this adpocalypse happened, and it literally just bottomed out. It's not growing. It's just not growing. I mean, it is growing. It was, I was, gaining about 12 to 1,300 subscribers a month. And now if I, get 150, that's, doing something. So I don't know what happened. Things changed. I know for a fact they stopped showing us in the algorithms. They stopped really, pushing the smaller channels. They pushed the larger channels. And that's kind of frustrating when you work hard to put out good content. And I know I haven't, worked near as hard as a lot of YouTubers do. A lot of YouTubers work really hard. Now, I don't like a scripted, professional type channel. I mean, I do and I don't. I don't want my channel to be that. I love the personal one-on-one feel of my channel. Like I'm just, some old lady sitting in her bedroom filming a video. I like that. And that's the kind of videos that I seek out to watch. I love that. I don't want to watch you know, like it's been shot with an amazing camera. It's been edited with, you know, crazy software. The lighting is professional. I don't want to if I want to watch TV, I'll go watch TV. I don't want to watch that here on YouTube. YouTube is a very personal thing, I feel like, and I like that about my channel. I love that we have created a friendship here, you know, with a lot of you ladies. You know, I know you by name. I see your name. I know who you are, and I love that. But when, you know, my channel is in a steady, you know, climb, and then it just fell off, it became very discouraging. So I want to get that back. I want to get that feeling back that, you know, I'm still proud of it. I mean, it's still doing good, and I do still make money at it. I don't make as much as I was at one time. Maybe it'll start back. Maybe YouTube will make changes. I don't know. I will probably always have a channel just because I enjoy it so much, whether it ever makes a dime or not. I mean, like, that's not the point. That was never the point. But it did get discouraging when everything just bottomed out. When it, you know, I don't know what happened. I just do know that I've heard every YouTuber I've ever watched talking about, you know, the changes they saw in their numbers as well. And I know the algorithms are different. They're not promoting some of us. You know, I don't really know what happened. I would love to see my channel continue to grow. If it does, that's good. And if it doesn't, that's okay too. Because like I said, I'll probably always have a channel because I enjoy doing this. I love having the videos. I love that my family can look back in my videos. I like looking back at you know, at our videos and stuff like that. So I'm sure I'll probably always have a channel, but I do want to find that spark again, that, you know, that lights a fire under me, that has me, you know, excited about making, you know, the tutorials and stuff like that. So anyway, that is my goals for 2019. I hope I meet them. I'm not going to beat myself up if I don't meet them, but guys, if you want to join in with me and do any part of this, let me know, and we will keep each other accountable and try to meet our goals in this year. Thanks, guys, for watching. I'll see you next time.